Okay. No, because I like this build, but I don't like this build. Like, you feel me? Nah, that's wild. I know.
Stone like nothing you ever known. Freezing up the microphone like nothing ever shown. Every tone up, I kill, and then I chill still. Feel what is left is what I like. If you don't agree, psych, cause I ain't got time to play with you. There are other things I have to do. I just let you do.
Okay, so here we got my man's Decepticon Swindle in his robot mode, clocking in at 12 hours of build time and scaling in at about 7.5 inches tall. Now, I'm gonna jump right into it and let you guys know why I don't like this build right here. Number one, bro, this is not Swindle.
What?
This is Swindle. This is one of the generic drone bots that you fight in Transformers the Game, which released in 2007 before you fight the final boss. And there's multiple clones of this guy that you fight throughout the game. Like, it's not even like he's one of the secondary bosses that you fight before the official boss. So they took this design, turned it into a figure, colored him red, and said, yo, my mans, this is Swindle now. Whole lot. Oh, D, that's what they really said, bro? Like, that's what he said, bro. And he said it with that face, too. Wow. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you know what? They could have even left him red, because Armada Swindle turns into like this red racing car. So they could have left him red and just gave him a brand new design and changed up the head sculpt, but they didn't do anything. So yeah, that's why I don't like this version of Swindle, because it looks nothing like the original G1 Swindle, which was released in 1986, and it doesn't look better than the original at all. This is just a reused design that they slapped somebody else's name on. Alright, now why do I like this build is the next question. And I'ma keep it a stack with y'all. Even though they butchered the original concept of Swindle here with this design, as a stand-alone design, this is pretty fire, okay? Not even gonna lie. See, like, so if you tell me this is Swindle, I'ma be like, nah, you bugging. But if you tell me this is Red Dragon or Red Storm, see, now that's fire, because he has his own original design, which looks cool, and he's not trying to be somebody else at the same time. And to be honest, they really should have just made this guy his own Transformer, because he's got a couple of things that are really unique to his design. One of them being that Cyclops eye that he's got going within his head design there, which is really reminiscent of Crimson Typhoon from Pacific Rim. So I really like that. Then he's got this little mini light graph or light template that's embedded within his stomach here, which is actually the insertion point for a gun, which I didn't bother building because this was just supposed to be a quick review. But if you take a look at the figure, there's a gun that can attach to his ab section and he can fire from there. So that's also really cool. And then lastly, we've got the car doors, which sit on the upper portion of his shoulders like shoulder pads. So three really unique things that make this design just cool in and of itself. Now, if we compare my rendition to the in-game version of this guy, mine is a tad bit too bulky, but I'm okay with that because in my opinion, the in-game version was a little too scraggly looking anyway. Yeah, that in-game version looked like he ain't doing too well, okay? Actually, he looked like he might got some pieces missing. Like, don't he look like he got some pieces missing compared to mine? Because mine has that extra bulk to give it more of a compact and complete look since everything is filled in. But with the movie design, since everything is kind of like stripped down, he looks like he's incomplete in a sense. But anyway, if you guys are interested in having me build or review your favorite Lego Transformers or mechs on the channel here, consider becoming a Patreon. The membership link for that is in the description. Or if you'd like to buy some instructions to some of my non-transformable builds, those are available over on my Rebrickable page, so the link to that is in the description as well. And now for the third $1 million question, what was the most difficult part of this build? And the answer to that is Hands down, the stability, because this time around I tried out some new transformation sequences when it came to designing the legs for this guy. So usually there's a lot more kibble that shifts behind the ankles when my car transformers get into their robot modes, but this time around I made it so that I use a lot more of the car mode to actually form the leg itself, and the only thing that was left over was just the tail fin here. It's a lot cleaner, but we just don't have as much to help him stand upright as we did before, because that portion of the car is now being used to form the interior of his legs. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing another one of my builds from Transformers Dark of the Moon, I'll leave the link to my D.O.T.M Sentinel Prime mock at the end of this video.